Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video I want to talk about, a lot of you may have seen it. For those of you that may not have seen it, those of you that may not even know what I'm talking about, the Nigerian recent presidential election, the result is being challenged, and so they decided to hold a tribunal. It's just that to see that in the so-called tribunal, the people that were there, lawyers were falling asleep. Journalists were... I made a post and I was like, I'm like, are you sure this is ordinary hand? The amount of sleeping that was going on there. You can even see lawyers sleeping. I'm going to go through the picture. Lawyers sleeping. Look at this one. Look at that. And even this KíIIing, a whole hymn. I don't know, but me, I'm thinking maybe they put something in the air because it makes no sense. He too fell asleep. What about this journalist? I think is it what station? I don't know his name now, but I know he's one of either ITV or maybe Channels. I think it's Channels. This guy, a whole journalist like him fell asleep. It just doesn't add up. It does not add up. Me, I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think that sleep is ordinary sleep that swept through almost the whole crowd? I be there put something for, say they fit put some kind. Don't forget though, there are some kind of things you can put into the air conditioner that once it blow people go fall asleep. I don't want to laugh. Once it blow people go fall asleep. You understand? And then it's sad because when you look at it, it's funny, but at the same time, it almost says a lot, if I can put it that way. It almost says a lot about Nigeria as a country. Everything is jaga jaga. Everything is anyhow. Everything is just, it's just and the thing is this. There are some people that do not, let me put it this way. A lot of people believed that Peter Obi is a fresh, I don't know how to say it. Like they saw him, not all, okay, but a lot of people saw him as a fresh hope, as a chance of a better Nigeria, as a sign of change, a possible change. There was so much expectation and so much hope that people had, that if Peter Obi was to win, that Nigeria maybe would be better, and all of that. And to see that at the end of the day, the tribunal was no tribunal. Let me not speak bad English. The tribunal thing now, at the end of the day, see how it went. So, and look at the whole, and it's just sad, because I always say, people like us have already left the country. We're not really affected directly in a way because, okay, we're not living there. We don't get to sleep and wake up in Nigeria. We don't get to drive on the roads and do all of that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Regardless, there's still that aspect of you as a Nigerian, living abroad, that you would prefer if your country was even safer and the economy was better and things are better in general. Even when it comes to wanting to go and visit, even when it comes to the condition of your family and friends and loved ones or whatever, you would definitely, want a better Nigeria. And you just look at that and you're like, let's be honest. I don't know if anybody was actually expecting anything different. If anybody was thinking that Tinubu would be brought down from power. I'm not sure. In a country, to be honest, I was and I believe a lot of Nigerians are like that. They're like, maybe they do sha. They didn't have the faith that, this change would come and, this tribunal will do this and do that in Nigeria. Don't forget that right now, the Tinubu you're trying to remove is the president of the country. You understand? You want to remove president. In a country like Nigeria, or if it's some kind of country where the law is the law, justice is justice, but not in a country like, let me leave that. I want to share, well, it's still part of the story about the insecurity. A Nigerian student, a nursing student in a university that went to go and study at night. That's what sometimes when I hear some things, I'm like, is it in Nigeria we're still hearing about on the news and social media? This is not about blaming her now, but I was just saying to myself, as unsafe as Nigeria is, Even in the Western society, how many people will even go and try to go and study at 12 at night? Do you know what I mean? Even, especially for women, you know. But anyway, she's a student. She was serious. She went to go and study. After she didn't return, at night she went to study. After she didn't return, her classmates began to worry and they raised the alarm. And you know, Nigeria raising of alarm is to call your fellow roommates and your hostel mates and whatever. In a country like America, you call 911 or 999 in the UK and police will take over. But it's the fellow students that were going up and down looking for her, and they started posting all over social media and the next thing they stumbled on like it looked like a bit like a river or something, and they found all her stuff, her clothes, they found her books and everything scattered all over there. While that was going on, and they were still worried, where is she, and the news was traveling on social media. While that was going on, the next thing they found her in a shallow grave. Her head, I think, was already smashed in, and they think the person raped her. This is still, you know, let me tell you guys, there's no country in the world without crime. But when the crime is just out of control, completely out of control. Today this, tomorrow that, is either his headsmen or it is Boko Haram. There's always one thing or the other. It's gotten worse. I always say it, if you think about Nigeria when you and I were younger, it was not bad like this. So, to now say that Nigeria of today is worse than the Nigeria of before, it makes you question, are we getting better or worse? And if we're going to be honest, we're going to say it's getting worse. If we can sit down and say that Nigeria of today is worse than Nigeria of yesterday, where is the hope? Where is the hope of a better future? I remember I've shared it before, a friend of mine that used to live in the same country with me here in Europe. And she went to Nigeria and she came back, you know, within a year. And everywhere had transformed positively. Not that it was bad before, but it's like there's this new structure here. You know, there's this new structure here. The road has been, you know, maybe the road has been expanded and redone and everything. And she was speaking about how she was only within a year, she came back. The whole place looked so amazing. And she said, when she stays here, by the time she goes back to Nigeria, Nigeria is worse than when she left it. Nothing is maintained. That's the word I'm actually looking for. So, look, today now, all this, in that waiting. Today, one girl is missing. Some people will come here and say, so bad news you're sharing. I tell them, I say, please go and bring the good news. Let's share it. It's what is in the news that I will share. Deborah's life has ended. I should keep quiet. We should not share it. Let's pretend that there's no problem. Is that what we should do? Is that really what we should do? I don't know, because you see, sometimes it's like, oh, use faith. So let's all comment. I saw a comment the other day, we have to use faith. We cannot give up. Please, those of you that have faith that Nigeria will be better, I've told you guys, God will not come down from heaven to fix Nigeria. It's left for you and I, the everyday people, to fix it. The abroad countries that are doing well, God did not come to fix it for them. Many of them don't even go to church. We will carry church for head. Look at our country. I don't know. Do you guys think that this falling asleep was ordinary hand? I don't know. Because I'm thinking that this thing, no be ordinary hand. As I think, which kind of sleep be this one? I don't know. Do you guys think that something must have been done? Maybe they put something in the air conditioner and it blew them, and some people, and made most of them fall asleep? Or what do you think in your mind is the reason why people fell asleep like this? And then I don't know what your opinions are about the outcome of the tribunal. Of the tribunal. As always, please leave your opinions about these things in the comment section below. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.